Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday, although a little bit breezy out there today, but it is spring, so we are experiencing springtime in the Rockies. My picture on screen looks very wide today because we're on a webcam, because my guest is actually in my office today, and we're going to be talking about a lot of activities that are happening this coming Saturday. I have, as I mentioned last week, I have some good news and bad news for everybody with our flower program. The good news is for us, maybe not for everybody out there, but we are sold out of flower baskets. I am sorry to say, if you have not gotten in, this is the fastest we've ever sold out here with our program in 3 weeks. It's amazing. And we can try and put you on a waiting list, but the chances are you're not going to get on, because there is very few times that I've had people cancel their flower baskets. So I apologize. However, I do recommend that you go out to one of our great nurseries. The 2 nurseries that have participated with us in this program, of course, is Pagosa Nursery and also Bayfield Gardens. So go out and support them as well. They'll have beautiful hanging baskets when the season comes. Still a little windy and still a little cold, so baskets aren't really available. But thank you to everybody that has participated. Right now, we are still on schedule to have the 12-inch baskets delivered on May 20. I'm looking, Labor Day weekend, so it looks like May 27th. I'm looking at my calendar. Thanks. So that's what we're scheduled for, and we're still waiting for confirmation on the 16-inch basket. So thank you to everybody that has participated. We also want to make sure that you put on your calendars for next Wednesday our business after hours. Our host is the Chimney Rock Interpretive Association, or CREA. And they will be hosting that event at the Pagosa Springs Arts Council, or the Pagosa Arts Initiative, location in the downtown area, not their new expanded facility, which is primarily for after-school programs and summer camps over in the old Pirelli building, or now where Pagosa Peak Open School is. So we will be downtown, across the alleyway from Riff Raff Brewing. So it's in the town center, and it's going to be great. So we're hoping for great weather, because we'll be spilling out into their deck area and their patio area. So come on out and support it. Of course, Chimney Rock is getting ready to open up, and welcome all our visitors out to the site. So please, and there's a lot of changes going on with the Chimney Rock Interpretive Association. So I think it would behoove you to come out and find out what's going on with Chimney Rock, as well as what's going on with the Pagosa Arts Initiative. So join us next Wednesday, all our chamber members, and of course, both CREA and the Arts Initiative have their guests, and you are invited to our business after hours next week. Another exciting piece of news that we have is we have just confirmed that we will be doing a youth job fair out at the high school on Friday, May 6th. If you are a business that is interested in participating in the job fair, please call us here at the chamber and reserve your space. You can't just show up. So you do need to give us a call, and we will sign you up and give you the instructions. We will be sending out information on this youth job fair in our updates and reminders this Friday, as well as some special mailings. So look for that in your mailbox about the job fair, again in the afternoon on May 6th over at the high school. So thanks so much to the Archuleta School District and the Pagosa Springs High School for letting us have that event. I know a lot of our businesses are looking for summer help or intern help. You know, there's also graduating seniors out there, so you could be also getting some long-term help. So sign up for the youth job fair, which will be happening Friday, May 6th. Before we go on to our guests, I just want to remind everybody of Earth Day celebrations over in Centennial Park this coming Saturday. There is lots of stuff going on this coming Saturday, so you could be out all day long and be busy all day long. It will be a fantastic family-friendly day. Our guest today will be Jennie Green, and she'll be talking about the activities focusing mostly and being held in the Yamaguchi Park area. Earth Day activities supported by the Southwest Organization for Sustainability, as well as the GGP, or the Geothermal Greenhouse Partnership, will be focused mainly in the Centennial Park area around the growing domes at the GGP site. So their festivities start at 10 o'clock in the morning and go until 1. They'll have tours. There'll be nonprofit agencies set up along the Riverwalk, primarily between the 6th Street Bridge and the Springs Resort Bridge, pedestrian bridge. So focused in that Centennial Park area by the growing domes. So there'll be lots of things that you can do all day. And with that in mind, let's talk about some of the things that will be starting a little bit earlier in the day. Okay, we're going to try this. We think we're really cool with technology. So my guest today is Jennie Green. And Jennie, there she is. So we have Jennie Green with us today. And Jennie, maybe I should just come down more to sitting level. How's that?
I got taller.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's Jennie Green in my office today. So I'm going to talk to Jennie on screen, although I'll hear her out of my ear. But Jennie, we have, we started the big spring clean a year ago, I believe it was. Or is it 2 years?
Well, that's when we branded it.
We've
been doing cleanup and volunteer efforts in the spring for years. But
right.
We last year we got the county involved and the town involved, and this year we've expanded a bit more because in addition to Archuleta County and the town of Pagosa Springs, we have PLPOA participating, and so it's a community-wide cleanup day, and just branded under the big spring clean.
There you go.
You know, when that snow melts and that wind kicks up like it has been, it's really hard to ignore the trash that just materializes in the snow.
Yeah.
So this has been it's a great effort to, again, just everyone get out, spruce up the community. We're all a part of it and just want to make our backyard look as nice as possible.
Absolutely. So there are some fun events that you don't just have to clean. However, you know, if your organization wants to get out there, even just your family, and I think we had a lot of that last year of just families participating and giving back to the community. You'll get your little section of the river or a trail, or we'll send you out on the way. And there's some other really fun give backs that you all are planning as well.
Yeah. So first we're going to ask you to help clean up, and then we'll reward you. So if you do not have already an area that you're going to clean, we ask that you meet us at Yamaguchi Park. If you know where the town shop is, it's really, I'll be standing out in the parking area near there, and handing out trash bags and safety vests if it's a section along the road, and trash pickers, the little trash picker up thingies. I think that's a professional term. And we will have those available until the trash picker up thingies run out. I think we have about 20 of those total.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so that's at 9:30. Meet us at Yamaguchi and we'll send everyone out. And then when you're done picking up trash, come back to Yamaguchi. You can bring the trash that you picked up, bring those bags back with you. Please don't leave them on the side of the road. That was not as well organized last year, so we're trying to corral the trash in certain locations.
Okay.
And beginning at 11:30, we'll have a barbecue. It's at the Terrazzo at Yamaguchi, and we, hopefully many of you guys know and loved Larry Fisher, but we will have the second annual homemade ice cream contest in honor of Larry. To have known Larry is to have known his ice cream as well.
Absolutely.
And so we're just Our ice cream does not measure up to anything that Larry ever made, but it is a small piece just to remember and honor the legacy, what he provided to the community, and to have this associated with the cleanup day. Larry loved Pagosa. He loved volunteering in the community. So it just is very fitting to make that a part of it. So we will have a couple of different ice creams. People are welcome to bring their own homemade ice cream.
Mm.
Brittany's daughter will be there and she will be judging.
How come you haven't asked me to judge?
You can talk to Brittany about it. She might let you. And now the best part of the barbecue and the ice cream, we have music provided by Jackson Mountain Ramblers.
Okay.
And so big shout out to Jason and the group with Jackson Mountain. They performed at the visitor center for the old fashioned Christmas celebration. And they're a lot of fun. So they'll be providing music for us during the barbecue. And if that's not enough to keep you entertained for the day, after our event is the Brews for Rescues beer festival, which is at the baseball fields at Yamaguchi. So drink some beer and adopt a dog. I think is the concept.
No, and there'll be several organizations there, not only Rugby's Rescue, who is the sponsoring organization for Brews for Rescue, but also the Humane Society of Pagosa Springs and the Chama Valley Rescue will also be there. So there'll be a plethora of four-legged friends out there that I'm sure is looking for a new home. So make sure that happens. Jennie, I just, congratulations to both the town and the county. I want to give a shout out to Jamie Jones with the county, who has also been an integral part of making this day happen. And again, we've received a few phone calls. I do want to mention that there will be some huge dumpsters. I'm not sure the exact size, but I hear they're huge, out at the POPOA clubhouse area. And that is available for Archuleta County residents. You do need to show proof of residency, so a bill of some sort. And you can use that as a dump to dump. But I do want to put a caveat in there. The dumping, and there is also free no dump fees at the county main site and transfer station, also on Earth Day. However, it does not include the big items such as construction materials and mattresses and appliances. There are still fees. This is mostly for household goods, things that you can put in garbage bags and stuff. If you try and put your mattress in a garbage bag, I'm not sure that's going to work. But so really the larger household items such as that, and of course, hazard items are never accepted. So please be aware of that. Also, what many people do not know is this whole week, there's been it's been free. So you can go out to the site, but also the transfer station accepts electronic equipment all the time. They recycle electronic equipment every day, not just this Saturday on Earth Day. And so there is a fee associated with TVs and monitors, but they do recycle electronic equipment. So we want to make sure that people know that, because usually people are trying to recycle electronic equipment just around Earth Day. But now the county transfer station does take that on every day that they are open. So back to the big spring clean, Jennie, anything else? Like you said, trash bags will be provided, vests will be provided, trash picker-uppers will be provided. And of course, great food and music. And what a great way for families to give back and be involved in the community.
And it took a little wrangling, but we got the weather, I think, figured out. Mm-hmm. It will be windy. It is still April, but it does look like the moisture that was in the forecast is diminishing. So we should have a nice dry day, albeit windy.
As we said on the radio this morning, buck up. It's spring. Put your jacket on and get out there.
Yes.
We can't have a Chamber of Commerce day every day. So
We'll have to make you a partner next year so we get better weather. That's what I missed
there
out on.
you go.
Now, the town, the Big Spring Clean is really mainly for trash pickup in the community. The town will still have their cleanup week where I believe there is free dumping of larger items. So stay tuned. That is in May. So not to be confused with this day and this event.
Good to
We're
know.
really just trying to pick up trash and spruce up the town a little bit.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So thanks for that reminder. Anything else before we let people get on with their day to talk about the Big Spring Clean? And again, this Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys out there 9:30 at Yamaguchi, and look for me, and I'll have a whole bunch of trash bags and send people out on assignments based on who shows up.
Okay, well, that's great. And make sure you bring your appetites. And if you think you have the best homemade ice cream recipe, come prove it on
Please do.
Saturday. Bring your ice cream out about 11:30, between 11:30 and noon, when the barbecue starts. So if you have any questions, just please call us either here at the Chamber, 264-2360, or you can also call the Visitor Center, and that is 585-1200. Jennie, thank you so much for being our guest today. As always, a fountain of information. And we hope to see everybody at one of the activities out this Saturday. It is a day that is just busting with activities. So celebrating Earth Day here in Yamaguchi Park, as well as Centennial Park, and for all different reasons. And we're just glad that everybody has come together. Thank you all for joining us this week. We'll see you sometime and somewhere this Saturday out for Earth Day celebrations. And we'll see you here next Wednesday on Live with MJ. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week. Don't blow away out there.